Hello,
Hello.
everyone. Good afternoon, good evening. Very sorry for the delay. We had some technical issues. Welcome to a new episode this week. Hope you're all keeping well. And It's me, Joe Fernandez from London, but I'm from Goa in Valley. And I'm very passionate about music. I do a bit of music, and I'm a YouTuber. So we have come up with this session where we introduce talents from Goa, and Shilton will tell you more about it. So, hi, Shilton.
Hello. Hi, I'm Shilton Almeida. I'm from Kuturi in Goa, and here I live in London, working in London itself. So, yeah, this is our introduction to what we do about the show and what we just got together, me and Joe, and put things together about talking about inviting a guest and just listening to a story. This is the idea we had about an year back, and we said let's put it up now. And that's what we have the uh, you know internet with us, and we can just do things sitting from home. So we said let's put it up and put up a nice show on it. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Welcome back to everyone who have been. Thank you for your support, and for the newcomers, welcome to the show. Um, Before we go ahead, one of the feedbacks we have been getting recently is why do you guys do the show in English and not in Konkani? I've been hearing this for a long time. I'm Konkani nahi kotai, ani English yu letai. But understand to make it more simpler, the whole concept of this was to give the Goan talent an international platform and international recognition, and this was the main idea. I've got friends who have joined here. There are people who are following the viewers who I can just show this through this YouTube channel. I was doing it yesterday itself, and tell my friends across Europe, watch this. So we thought let's keep it mainly in English and we'll do it in Konkani also. So today's guest, we go further down south. Anik boys Sarke from north, we are going to south, and the technical issues is one of the internet connection was the reason because we went down south. But this is something which is this is something something which I keep saying, and something about our guest coming in that. Once you start participating into competitions and doing performances, and then you get so motivated to that and you take it up as a career, and that's exactly what's our guest today. I had written down a nice more bio, but then she said not to say that. So let's welcome Michelle Rebello today. So Michelle, if you are ready, can I see a thumbs up, please? She's Mahmoud Takwitashkon, thumbs up the camera. Okay, I'll bring her on screen anyways. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
We can't hear you, Michelle.
Are, are you on mute? Can't hear you.
We can't hear you. Can you rejoin us maybe?
Yeah, maybe better. Just try it again.
Yeah, like try rejoining again. Yeah, get out of the studio and then come back again, Michelle. That could help.
I mean, if you do back and forward, then that might help as well. Just go back. Sorry about this. But yeah, Shilton, thank you for covering about the Konkani.
Yeah.
No
I'm trying
sound.
to see if I can. Can you hear us, Michelle? No. Okay, but we can't hear you. Maybe just if you can leave the studio and then come back again and rejoin, that will solve it.
She just did, no? She just went back and.
Okay. Sorry about this. Can you the network because where she I said that is I hope that's not an issue. But sorry guys, and I hope you guys understand because of what's happening with the network here. And hopefully she'll be back soon. So it was Joe, something about the last episode. It was a great show, and thank you so much for the support. And I'm so happy that you guys finally made Joe sing as well.
That was very unexpected, and I wasn't ready to sing. But yeah, finally, it was. I think it started with Anselm, and then he was like,
Anselm is the main culprit. So if you want to complain about about someone, it should be Anselm and no one else.
Anselm, yeah, he's the one. But yeah, but we got great feedback, Shilton. Me as well. I've received some great comments and good motivation to keep going on.
I'm trying to see if I can join. Bring her in again. She was saying to me as well, I hope the internet is there, supports, and there's no issues on the internet. And there we go. Okay, Joe, there is Neil says today's lightning looks great.
Is it natural? No, it's not. I think the background has changed. Shilton made some changes there.
Neil, you're asking for it. You're asking for it. Sarah says you should sing till she comes. Joe, it's all.
Shilton, you forgot it was your turn to do something. Can you do some singing or memes, something like that?
I did tell you, Joe. Okay. So Michelle and Salvar Kelmaka.
I mean,
She saved me. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, children. You can hear me now?
Wow.
Fantastic. Brilliant. Loud and clear.
Welcome, Michelle.
So,
welcome.
Just because you said here there's no proper internet.
Well, if that is a complaint, if you think that is a thing, then you should read some of the comments coming in as well.
Neil, you just wait and watch. After the interview, you're going to get killed.
So Michelle,
welcome back.
Michelle, welcome back. Welcome to our show, and thank you for doing this. It's a pleasure to host you. We have seen a lot of.
Thank you.
We've seen a lot of videos of yours. We've seen you singing. There is a lot that we're going to talk today, and probably even listen to you sing as well. That all depends on the chat that's going on right now. So there's a live chat going on.
Okay.
There's a live chat going on. People are waiting to listen to you. So without any further delay, I would say let's start. Tell us about yourself. You are from and what do you do?
Okay. Before I start, I would love to wish a very good evening to everyone and good afternoon to you, Shilton and Joe, and to the viewers who are watching me live from London, since it's afternoon time there and here in India it's evening. So yeah, my name is Michelle Rebello. I am 23 years old and I hail from a very beautiful place. Let me highlight on that word, a very beautiful place. Yes, right, Sarah. A very beautiful place, which is, loaded with its beauty and its greenery. That's Canacona. And yeah, that's me.
Fantastic. I mean, you are. I mean, you are. We have seen you singing in a couple of videos. We have seen you on stage a couple of times. What do
Yeah.
you do? I mean, well, are you working right now, or you were in working somewhere and you are in Goa right now? That's I'm just trying to figure out things. What I know about
Mhm.
you.
For my living right now, I'm only into singing, and I think I'm doing pretty well into my singing career. Right now, I'm in Goa, but I work in Dubai as well. So now, due to the lockdown situation, I'm here in Goa. I came in the month of March, so now let's see. I hope everything gets back to normal and I can go back to my work in Dubai.
Yeah,
Right.
and it's in you were in Viva Goa, right? Is that
Yeah, exactly, in Viva Goa.
Aikila, I've never been there, and Aikila, the place. It's. I mean, I heard good reviews about the place, and that's how I know when we were working in Qatar, me and Joe, about the
Yeah,
place, but never
Uh-huh.
been there. Yeah,
I've been there once, I think. So
is
yeah,
it?
I was a bit
Mm-hmm.
fortunate.
So
So Michelle,
it's a very nice restaurant. It's a very, reputed restaurant there in Dubai. There are
yes,
some few Goan restaurants there, so that's one of it. Viva Goa.
that's nice, Michelle. Yeah, I can remember I've been there once, and it's really nice. So,
I
Michelle,
told you about him, Shilton. Yes, Joe, yes.
so tell us about how it all started and how where did you get this encouragement from, and tell us about it, how you got into music and singing.
Okay. Now this all started when I was, a little kid. I was a little girl in school, and I was studying in standard seventh. And I remember one of my teachers, she came near me and she asked me, like, Michelle, are you interested to join a school choir group? Because I studied in a diocesan school, St. Teresa of Jesus, here in Canacona itself. And we had to attend a mass in the morning at around 8 o'clock every Friday. And after that, we had to, continue with our regular classes. So when she came and asked me, like, Michelle, are you willing to join the group? I said, like, yes. My main motive, she didn't know why the reason I said yes, because main motive aralo, just because during the practice sessions, the teachers used to come in a classroom and call us, like, I'm taking her for the practice sessions. My main motive was to bunk the classes and go for the practice session and just chill out. So that was the reason I said yes to the teacher. My main motive was not to learn music, or not. I didn't have any passion about it. So it all started from there. And then after that, it went to parish choir group, then to various small competitions, then big stage performances, and it just went on. That's how that love for music and passion for music just grew in me. Yeah.
Nice.
So
Very
lesson,
honest, very honest
lesson,
answer.
very honest answer. And lesson number one over here is if you want to bunk your classes, make sure you do it so that you learn some music or something else, not just bunk and sit. That's lesson number one.
So nice.
Michelle, you
What do you?
so you're a singer in Viva Goa, right? Is that
Yes, right. Yes,
okay?
exactly.
Yeah, that was the question, I think. So, did you have any formal education or training after that into singing? Did you take any classes or just continued and
Mm,
learned?
No, to be honest, I never took any professional training from anyone. I think Father Peter Cardos was there in our parish here in Agonda in Canacona itself, and I love violin among all the instruments. So I used to go near him to learn violin, and later on, my bad luck was he was given another parish after some time. Father Peter Cardos was given some other parish in Betul.
Okay.
So for me, it was getting a bit, my parents were getting a little worried to send me from here to Betul because it's a very interior road, and they were a bit scared. They were like, "Itu rati ekle kitko no ito le." So it was a problem for me to travel. So I think only for 2 weeks I had gone for a vocal training near Father Peter Cardos, and that's it. And whatever the way I sing, whatever just comes out, it is coming out naturally. Nothing, training केलोले ना कसले काय त्याच्या training काय करू ना.
That's nice. Sometimes it helps you to come out natural, and that's what we want, unique identity of every artist, and which is portrayed in your shows. And we have seen various events that you have participated. So, Amkai Mashant
Yeah.
Kodpaze. Then after that, what was the next step? We know that you've been on stage, you've been on different various, events and competitions. So please, can you elaborate and tell us about how did it all begin on the stage?
Like the journey.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Uh, I think that the passion for music just grew in me because I had a lot of interest. Like later on, that interest of music and learning, that it was there. So the journey, it's been really amazing till now. Since I've mentioned before that, it all started when I was studying in school. After that, there's an incident which happened with me in school. I would really want to share it with you all. That was the best part during my school days. One fine day, one of the headmaster, he announced saying that students, from tomorrow we are going to have music classes. So the students who are willing to join the classes, you all give your name. So I was like very excited. I came home and I told my mama, from tomorrow they are going to start with music classes. I am going. I'll go for the classes. And I thought, like, the music classes, they might teach us like keyboard, guitar, violin. Mak tesel disle. But it was my bad luck the day I, went to like I had got the day I went for the music classes. Two of the teachers, they entered with a tabla and harmonium. And I was like, "Arey, he tabla mein kitna ge nahi lai?" I was like very shocked. But then, to tell you frankly, I really continued going to the classes, those musical classes, and I was learning tabla and harmonium. And later on, that I started getting like that interest of going for the events with them. And this Hindu community, they had this Rashtragit events, Marathi songs and all. And I
Yeah.
used to go with them, and I was doing pretty well. And the people, especially the Hindu people, they were so happy to see me. They were one fine day. I remember one of the guy. He was like conveying a speech on the stage, and he was like praising me. He said like, we are very happy to see this little girl from Canacona singing Marathi songs and coming for our Hindu events. So they were like quite happy with my performance, and I was doing very well. And I remember my dad, he used to always call me. We have a bar and restaurant, so my dad is running it, looking after it. So he used to always call me and tell me, Michelle, you many of the people, ती तो gifts देने लाए, they bought you bouquets. So a lot of people, they were appreciating me in that.
Nice.
But one fine day, what happened is I came home and I told my mother that, Mama, I don't know what they call it, the white milk which the Hindu temples they give. I think that's Gangajal. I'm not sure about it.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
white milk which they drink.
Yeah.
So I told Mama, I got सांगले Mama होते तेंगे पिल्या. So that is the time she got scared. She thought like I might change the religion from like Catholic to I might change it to Hindu. So she was like, "Baye puro ani naka, tu puro inga kabar kor. You go to your regular, if you want to sing, you go to church and you join the group. That's it. I don't want you to go for this." So that was the best part, I guess. Then after that, it is obvious it went to our parish choir groups. Then to the competitions, the small competitions which were organized by our school and parish. Then it went to a bigger stage performance, that's Mozo Talo Aikat, which was organized by the Pillar Fathers in 2016. Yeah, in 2016.
Okay.
After that, to Goenso Awaz, that was in 2017, the fourth edition. Then side by side, I used to also sing for a band called named Royal Status for 2-3 years. Then with two-piece shows, three-piece shows, and then Dubai. So that's my journey. It has been amazing till now.
Nice. Yeah, glad to know, in details about.
We Do you play any? Do you play any instrument, Michelle?
I have that love for violin very much, and I know some basics about it. But right now, I'm not ready. I'm not prepared with violin. I have violin with me right
Oh, so you
besides
have
me,
the
but
violin.
for now, yeah, I have it with me. But then I'm not prepared. Later on, some other time.
S. Kaitan, here's a comment from S. Kaitan. Michelle is a very good singer. Keep it up.
Thank you. Yeah, Neil's father, right?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Can you sing a Marathi song, please?
No.
We will do the singing part in our second section, where we will have to sing one in Marathi, one in Konkani, and maybe one in Canacona language.
No. Come on, please don't insult me now. Canacona people are far better than Margao people, okay? From the
We are
north
not
people.
saying anything. I
Okay,
remember.
let's not get there, please.
We'll get there. But talking about you've been to Dubai and as a singer, as a professional singer, Michelle, and working in Viva Goa.
Yes.
But I mean, something as for the language, I do know there's a big community up there, and they're very supportive. But I would like to hear it from you as well, as in how is the support that you used to get you get there, or you used to. I'm not you in Goa right now, but when you were there, like the support you get from the Goan community for the Konkani language and for young talent like yourself. Can you tell us about it, please?
Yeah, the feedback which I have got when I went to Dubai, it was amazing. Again, it was great because till now, I have a lot of guests who visited Viva Goa. They message me saying that Michelle, I really miss you. I miss you and Agnello singing. We miss Viva Goa. So the feedback has been really good from the people, and the best part is they were so happy to see a Goan girl performing in a Goan restaurant, because before me there was another Mizorami girl who used to sing in Viva Goa, but for her it was getting a bit difficult to cope up with Konkani songs, because it is obvious if you tell me to go and sing in a Philippine restaurant to sing Philippine songs, it will be very difficult for me to cope up with their language. So
Of
that
course.
was the problem with her, and she was an amazing singer, but she couldn't cope up with the Konkani songs. So people whenever after one session we had a break, so me and Agnello used to go out. So whenever I was sitting there outside, people used to come near me and they used to always come and tell me like, Michelle, you have got such a beautiful voice and you are doing really great. So they were very happy to see me there performing. Yeah.
And that's a lovely feedback, isn't it? And you just finished off, you go outside
Yeah,
and
yeah.
someone giving that comment. So it's like you feel motivated when someone says that to you.
Exactly. I was feeling very happy even when my mom used to call me. I used to always tell her, Mama, people are feeling very happy and they are, I'm getting a positive feedback from them.
Oh, nice.
That's all what you want to hear.
That's what you want to hear. So I'm just gonna pull up a few quick comments as well. So Joe, just make a note. There is a request for a Marathi song.
Okay.
So this is all going in
That's
the.
my fiance. I told you.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying there is Agnello saying we want to hear playing the violin.
Okay. Second.
So that makes it
No,
two. That
not
makes.
now. I'm not prepared.
I agree. We need to hear that tabla too.
Three.
Nathan, all-time favorite.
Sneden, yeah, that's one of my good friend. Thank you, Sneden. Children, don't give me that reaction, please.
She was crying to go home back, and
She
the
was
time she
crying.
joined me at Viva Goa. Good vibes.
Oh,
So what is this about? What is this about?
can I tell us a bit about that? What happened?
The thing that happened is, see, I had gone to Dubai for the very first time. It was my very first time to perform like international wise. So the day when I joined there, I went to Dubai. Everything was like very different for me. Like the environment was very different. So I started crying. I was like, Agnello, I can't stay here. Please send me back home. So Agnello was so worried. He was like, Ago kite ata ettinga Dubai hoita. I said like, yeah, even I'm ready to pay the airline ticket, but send me home. I'm not staying here. So he was the one who really helped me. He handled the situation very bravely. He told me, he explained me very nicely. It happens with everybody.
Of
When you
course.
come for the very first time, it happens. So after some time, as time goes by, you will be fine. And now, after coming here in Goa, after staying here for, like, I've come in the month of March. Now I want to go back to Dubai because I really miss Dubai a lot.
Do you like? Yeah. So, I mean, I can understand it's more about getting homesick when you first go, and it has happened to me
Yeah,
as well. It happened to everybody.
exactly. Exactly.
But do you think you made the right decision to stay back and not come down at the same time?
Sorry, I
What
didn't get you,
do you
Shilton.
think? Do you think you have made the right decision of staying back and then not? Now, imagine you had to come back at that time and then regret.
I
If
still
you
didn't
had,
get your voice is breaking.
you said you were crying, you wanted to go home from
Yeah.
Dubai, and what I'm saying is, imagine you had to come back at that time and then sit home and then regret saying, "Oh, I made a mistake. I should have stayed back."
I am still not getting you, Shilton. Your voice is
No.
like it is breaking off again and again.
Okay.
What about me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear Joe?
Yeah, a
No.
bit of it, a bit of it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's probably
I
the
think so.
internet.
That's the internet issue.
Yeah.
Fine. I think Shilton, we should play something meanwhile.
I'm gonna play the video in the meantime and see for the wait for the internet to come back.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hmm.
that's a good idea. So, which song are we going for?
Shazada voi dostuka, wegen gordorok distamaka. Tumsauna sayam soraza, so saranto so sorgaraja. Kushazada voi dostuka, wegen gordorok distamaka. Tumsauna sayam soraza, so saranto so sorgaraja. Hallelujah, Hosanna, Hosanna. Hallelujah, Hosanna, Hosanna. Hallelujah, Hosanna. Hallelujah, Hosanna. Hallelujah, Hosanna, Hosanna. Hallelujah, Hosanna, Hosanna. Hallelujah, Hosanna. Hallelujah, Hosanna.
Wow, that's a lovely track. Can you hear us, Michelle?
Yeah, can you hear us, Michelle?
Yeah, I can hear a bit of it. I can hear a bit of it. But
Okay.
still, I will try to understand what you're saying, Shilton.
Sure. Well, there is some. I'm going to pull up a few comments which are there as well, so you can
Okay.
just go through that. So, what's the story behind the nickname Baby Panda? You can skip it. You can skip it. You don't have to answer that.
No comments.
Okay.
No comments.
Keegan says, for the uninformed, there's nothing called as a Canacona language. Of course, Keegan, we all know that there is nothing called as a Canacona language.
Well done, Keegan.
You were just trying to pull Michelle's leg a bit. That's all.
Yeah.
Agnello and Michelle
Agnello
Rockstar
Fernandez
of
and
Viva
Michelle
Goa.
Rebello. Okay, he's one of my colleague in Dubai. Hi, Lancy.
These are for your video.
Again, Kigan. Thank you, Kigan.
Michelle, you have a
Michelle,
beautiful
you have
voice. I just love the way you sang Hallelujah, Hosanna. Would love to hear you sing that. That is Kalin, my wife, listening to you. So, well, Michelle, you got some requests coming in to sing already. Before we move on to the next section where we have more fun, do you want to look into Kalin's request right now?
Yeah, maybe. And
No,
also,
for now, if the request is some other song, I would definitely do it. But right now, Hallelujah, Hosanna, I'm not much prepared with it because I don't have the lyrics with me right now. And to tell you, to be honest, I'm very bad at by hearting lyrics. I'm very bad at it.
Okay.
So if I had the lyrics with me, I would have definitely done for Carlin.
not a problem at all. Anyway, thanks for that. But can you tell us, like, how did you get into this singing? With how did you get in touch with the singer? How did you come together to put this piece together?
Working with Michael Lobo.
I think about the song. You mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hallelujah, Hosanna.
Yes.
This I think it was during the New Year. Michael Lobo, Montri Noa, Michael Lobo, Moneklaha. People might think it's Michael Lobo or the minister.
No.
He came with his family in Viva Goa, and I think he was observing my singing. He was observing me the way I'm singing. And during the break time, he came near me and he approached and he asked me, like, Michelle, are you interested to sing with me for my next project? That will be a religious song. And he was like, I'm quite impressed with your voice and the way you sing, the depth which you have in your voice. I really love it. So it will are you willing to join me in the project? I was very happy at that time. I said, like, yeah, sure, I would love to join join in your project and would love to work with you. So that's how it all started. And whatever work I think Michael has done is like everything was professional, right? From the recording to the refreshments. I cannot forget the refreshment, the food. He used to give me every time whenever I had to go at his place for recording, shooting, photography, everything. So I cannot miss the food. Then yeah, and even the best part was he had specially arranged a hairdresser for me, special costumes. So right, like all the things were like sorted out very nicely in a very professional manner. So working with him was really good, very amazing. And as a person, he's a very a kind fellow, and till now he's in touch with me, and he always tells me, like, Michelle, if things were normal and if things get back to normal, I would love to work with you more for my next project. So that's how it all started.
Wow,
really nice.
I mean, it's as I said, you got the comments coming in as well on the video, on the song, on your voice, Michelle. That they're well done. You got a lovely voice there, and you yourself. No, I mean, I don't have to tell you that. People coming and complimenting you is something which you have seen many times happening. So that's Moshli. Hi, Moshli.
Hi, Moshli.
Yeah, hi, Moshli. He texted me on Messenger saying, "See you."
Oh, okay. Yes, Michelle. Any other song?
Yes,
Your voice is beautiful.
Any other song? I'll definitely sing for you all.
Right, and is proud of you.
Mimosa, she's my sister.
Oh,
she's my sister.
Hi.
Mimosa.
So, well, use there's a comment here which I wouldn't read.
Very. Thank you so much.
Well, you do not know the lyrics, but you definitely know the lyrics of Lorio, and let's hear you sing. So, okay, let's do that.
Neil, for Lorio, you need a male singer. It's a duet song, obviously, Lolia.
Okay. So, okay, I'll move on to the next
but
section.
If Shilton is singing with me, I will definitely sing with Shilton.
I'll move on to the next section. So let's move on.
Okay.
Let's move on. I mean, this is something which we have quite a bit of fun. So just to refresh your memories and takes you back to what you have done, and things like that. So
Yeah.
to start with, Michelle, do you remember the first time you performed on stage ever?
Yeah, I do remember, but I don't remember the song properly. But that is for sure that it was an English number. The same thing when I was in seventh standard. Our school had organized a singing competition. I had participated in it, and that was the first time I performed. But I don't remember the song, but it was an English number. So after that, it went on to other like competitions as well, like which were organized within the parish, within the school. After that, when I joined our youth group, there was Father Sukur, who is like very much, a very enthusiastic person. He always, wanted to do activities for the youth. So the youth and Father Sukur had organized a big competition called as Canacona Avaz, first edition.
Okay.
So that is the time wherein I performed for the first time for Canacona Avaz, and I bagged the second place for the first time.
Wow.
Impressive.
And it was Kalangut. The song was Kalangut.
Do you remember that song?
Nice.
Yeah.
Can you?
I know what is coming next. I know. Okay, please spare me for my mistakes, okay? If I don't remember the lyrics at all, please spare me for that.
Okay.
A short part of it.
Short part is.
Kushal Pondivuk Jivak Pure Mudas Korung Zai Zalyar Bore Maya Chamuinyan Loka Chembire Kungut Che Prae Tonagarware Lokutui Sorason खेळोनुटात सुकणी दोर्याच्या लारार बुटात कारुई सोकावची रापूण वोटात भुरगी मातयेची गोरां बोटात. Yeah, done.
Wow, that was impressive because
Thank you. Thank you,
you're
Joe.
hitting right on the notes, and I can definitely say you've got a perfect pitch.
Thank you so much, Joe.
That's her Instagram handle as well. Pitch Perfect 29, is it right?
Yeah, that's my style.
Nice. Wow. So guys, please follow her and support her. She's a fantastic singer. You've just heard, and do support her.
Thank you so
Subscribe
much.
to the channel.
So the link's in the description, guys. Please go get there and follow her. I've seen a few videos of her on Facebook as well, which she has put, and maybe you can send a request over there, and she could sing you more of the requests that you guys are coming up with. I've got a few.
I knew that was coming.
You knew that was coming. Well, we're talking about.
Carry on.
You're talking about here. Joe is there, so you know where this is.
Hi, Neil.
Yes, do it, please.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a special.
Yes, do it.
We'll do a
Joe and
special.
Michelle, sing.
Yeah, we'll do a special edition, and
Neil, you can suggest someone else, maybe, but not me.
Wow, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Neil. Thank you, my all-time support. Thank you so much. Lots of love. Thank you, Alka.
This is Audrey.
Lovely voice, very good. Thank you so much.
This is my wife, Audrey.
Oh, it's Audrey.
That's Audrey. That's Joe's wife.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
This is Shilton's sister.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Francis.
Okay, this is something which I will also like to know. You should start a YouTube channel, Michelle, and put up your videos there, or sing, or come up with that. So are you planning to?
I
Have you? Yeah.
actually I have a channel. I have a channel of my own, but then I've never posted any songs in it yet. But I'll be doing it very soon. Yeah, I'll be doing it.
Okay.
Nice. All the best for that, Michelle.
All the best for that. Yeah.
Is it true? Is it true, Michelle?
Is it?
Lency, he said that he said that because there were a lot of Mangalorean guests coming to in Viva Goa, so we had to sing a lot of Mangalorean songs to duet songs, especially. So me and Agnello, we
Nice.
had to sing a lot of Mangalorean songs there.
So that means
Now, don't tell
you.
me to sing a Mangalorean
No, I'm
song.
not.
I know
I'm
it's
not
coming from you, Shilton.
I am Ulalena Muta. So that means you do know. That's correct, right? Whatever Lency said over there. Okay. So probably Joe,
Yeah,
you should get someone with
yeah, that's right. That's
Michelle
right. I
next
do
time
know.
so that they can sing together.
Sorry, Shilton.
I'm saying maybe next time we should bring someone else in as well so you can sing together.
Yes,
Yeah,
as
I'll
a
do
duet.
it.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. In your singing career so far, is there any song that you have found the most difficult to learn sing? If so, how did you overcome it?
Good question.
Good one, Neil.
Neil, why you had to ask me such a,
No,
she,
it's
Neil. I think one of the most difficult song that I, came across was Shallow. That's a
okay.
song by uh, Lady Gaga. The reason I'm saying shallow is it's not that difficult, but when Agnello told me there were a lot of requests coming in Viva Goa, people were like requesting, we want shallow song, and every time I used to tell Agnello, Raure, Magir Kota, and he was very strict, Agnello, when it comes to singing and practicing. He was like a Khadus person. So Michelle, you better do that song. People are asking again and again. So I know if Agnello is watching it, he must be laughing very loudly there, telling about shallow song. So there is a part in it wherein you have to sing. There is a long. You have to there's a high pitch which goes. So that was a quite difficult part for me to learn. Then later on, once I started practicing, it just went on, and now I'm singing it very well. So that's how I like had I overcome. I had to overcome it.
Okay. And what about the volume?
I know why Agnello said that. It was because whenever we had to sing the song Shallow, I was the first person to go near the mixer and I used to tell Agnello, Muge mashe mic wadu masa osano. So that's the reason he said that.
But it gets louder, isn't it? In the later stage, the song gets a bit louder. How did you manage that?
Sorry, Joe, what you were saying?
I mean, if you had to increase the volume for that song in the later stage, it gets a bit louder because that is a high pitch. Oh, never mind.
Shilton, the
Never
internet
mind.
is getting very bad.
You
I
can't.
can't do anything now.
Okay. You can't hear me as well.
When I can see y'all, but then I can't hear y'all properly. Your voice is like breaking.
Okay. Just there's probably a slight delay, so just hold on to that. You might hear it, or the internet
Yeah,
just
okay.
fluctuates, and you'll get back on it. Uh, I'm just trying to see. I'm trying to pull in some comments.
Even for the shallow song, you need a male singer. It's a duet song.
She's
She
very good
does.
with excuses. I can see that, Joe. She's very good with excuses. Uh, so if, if you can hear us, Michelle, I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna go on with the next one. Um, you performed so many
Yeah.
times on stage for competitions on the stage. Is there any time where you have just blacked out, like any nervous moment,
Okay.
the most nervous moment you remember?
Nervous moment, right?
Yeah.
Uh, I think my nervous moment was when I went to Dubai for the very first time, and I have a uncle. I mean, my mama's brother. He's a very good musician, a great musician, and a singer. So that's how I started knowing Xavier, who's another person who's a very active member in Saint Mary's Catholic Church, Dubai. So they had a program wherein Father Andre completed his 25 years jubilee. So they had organized a nice program, a very beautiful program. And Xavier, he was the one who approached me, like asking, like, Michelle, are you interested to, sing a opening chorus song for the program? And when I told my mother, she was very happy. So she told me, like, you should go for it. It's a very nice opportunity to, perform in front of the people over there in Dubai. So I went, I said yes to him, and I performed for the program. But the thing was, since I'm very new to Dubai, the people were very new to me, the environment was very new to me. So I was quite nervous. So whilst performing, there was a time wherein I missed 2 3 lines. I missed them and I repeated the same thing again. So that is the time wherein I got a little bit of nervous. So yeah, that's the nervous moment for me when I performed in Dubai for the very first time. But people really appreciated me. People were like giving me that stare, who's this new girl? Who's the one who's singing? So everybody were like asking Xavier. He told me like, who's the girl who sang the opening chorus song? So everybody like very much into it. So I got a good response. But there was the most, the nervous moment for me there.
Oh,
Nice. Thanks for sharing that.
thanks for sharing that. You got some memories here coming up. Practice is the key, says mostly. Yes, mostly. Very.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Do you
Practice
prefer
makes the man perfect. Do you prefer singing live or
singing live
singing in the
or singing
studio?
in the studio? What do you like more? This is from
This
NF
is
Crew.
also Neil. This is, yeah, that's Neil again.
So what do you
Answer the
prefer?
question.
Yeah. Do you prefer singing live or
I
singing in the studio?
think
What do you enjoy more?
I think singing. I think singing live is the best thing because when you sing live, that is when you get to know the person, like how she sings, how the person sings, whether her voice is, whether she's having a good depth for a voice, whether she's good into singing. Wherein it comes to studio singing, that is the place where you can sing. The voice comes out very nicely, but you can do the changes over there. Even if you don't sing it properly, in studio they can fix your voice. So I think I would prefer singing live. That's when you can show your talent, the natural voice which you have. So that will be my answer for this question.
Agree
I
to
think
that.
Neil.
Definitely agree to that.
Really happy to see you on a
That's
platform
my
like
cousin.
you are an inspiration to all.
Thank you, Janely. Thank you so much.
There is a question coming up from Keegan, but we'll get back to that at the end, Keegan. When she'll definitely answer that towards the end. So, well, I'll leave you to Joe. Joe probably have got a few things to ask you as well. So I'll
Definitely. So, is there any specific music style you prefer or you like? Any genre that you prefer?
I think the genre of music which I like is country. Yeah, country music. I love to sing pop songs, the rock songs. I love it to sing because I think for my voice I have that depth to sing rock songs. But when it comes to favoritism, I think country song is my favorite.
Nice. Do you have any
Is one of the
all-time?
best genre of music.
Do you have any
Sorry,
all-time?
Joe.
Do you have any all-time favorite song?
and your all-time favorite country song, maybe?
Konkani or all-time favorite song?
Country,
Any.
country.
It can be
All-time,
any.
any.
All-time favorite country song.
Any.
Yeah.
If Agnello is watching this, I think he must be knowing my answer. I used to always irritate him, telling him like sing that song for me again and again. So that's a number by Kenny Rogers. That's Buy Me a Rose. That is one of my favorite all times, favorite song. Whenever I go on Spotify and I listen to the music, that is the first song which I play on it and I listen. So yeah, that's my all time favorite song. Buy Me a Rose by Kenny Rogers. And it is also having a very beautiful message in it.
Right. And who is your favorite artist, if you have any?
It should be only Goan or any?
No.
Any,
I mean,
any in
any.
general.
No, not Goan.
Any.
No.
Any. Favorite artist will be Megan Trainor because I love her very much. The way she sings and the vibe which she's having in her songs. I love Megan Trainor very much. I love listening to her songs. So yeah, she's one of my favorite artists.
Any inspirations, or you follow any artist, like taking uh, any inspiration in singing?
If it's not only the Goan artist, then I can't see Shilton. Okay, now I can see you.
He was
Yeah, I
hiding.
can see you now. maybe maybe some internet problem. If it's not a Goan, then when you ask this question to anyone, the most common answer will be our famous Goan artists like Lorna, then Alfred Rose, Rita Rose. The most like Sonia Sirsat. Most common answers would be the same. But
Yeah.
for me, the inspiration which I get into like when it comes into singing, I think I get it from a girl who sings in a band. It's a very famous band. That's True Blue. She's a female vocalist in it. Her name is Chris Saldana, and that girl is like I can see she's a power pack performance. Every time whenever she performs, she's like with full of energy, with like she's into that mood. She's having that attitude wherein like she doesn't care about anyone when it comes in like performance wise. She's that chill out person. So I've seen a lot of like videos on YouTube of True Blue, and the way she performs, the way she gets the crowd into that groove, it's amazing. So whenever I used to go to sing with my band members, I always had that in my head, thinking, Michelle, you have to perform like her. You have to be, in that mood. You have to give that, you have to pass on that energy to the people. So yeah, she is one of my inspiration, Chris.
Wow, thanks for sharing that information. That's really good to know.
That's
So if not singing, what is the other thing you do? What is something different that you love to do apart from singing?
You mean like what comes next? If not
What
singing,
comes
then what is
next?
the
You
second
maybe
thing?
after singing. Yes.
I think if not into singing, then my second, I would opt into like, into a creative sector, into a creative side, because I remember my sister telling me, Mimosa, my second sister, when I was small, she used to always tell me, Michelle, you have a very creative mind. You have a you have a lot of ideas into creative things, because I had a lot of patience, to draw, to paint very nicely. थोड्या त्या patience आसना बरे पासियेसान draw कोत्तालें पासियेसान paint कोत्तालें. So I have a very a good side of a creative like creative ideas. So if not into singing, I think I would have been opted for as an event planner, into event planning, then or into a makeup artist. Because I love doing makeup,
Nice.
or into drawing of paintings, etc. Yeah.
Do you have any Goan favorite song and Goan favorite artist, so that we know?
Favorite song will definitely be Ye Johnny Ye, because I consider that song as one of my lucky song, because whenever I sing Ye Johnny Ye for any competitions, I always win a prize. I always win a prize. So I consider Ye Johnny Ye song as my favorite, all time favorite.
Nice.
And my favorite artist, Goan artist, will be Neil, because I know if I don't take his name, he's going to kill me.
Well,
Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Nice.
That's good to know. And you just said that you've been every time you performed that song, you have won a place, a prize as well. So it's a lucky song. It's your favorite song.
Yeah, most of the times. Most of the times.
Ito sa piece mulia natalo ni Jo.
Zadala.
Natalo.
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Oh, okay. Since you all are insisting me to sing the song, I'll do it for you all, especially for you and Shilton. For Shilton and Joe, yes.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Again, please spare me for my mistakes. Mashe lyrics mein
No problem.
please
No
understand.
problem.
Okay. Mogan podon auzali kazar gorkar mozo kopita satarwar apurbae beş de unia poliar gelamudon susarum zata bejar ye Johnny ye ani gopat makage ye Johnny ye ani gopat makage kopitu asai tarwarcher no dorgaltai somdiracher ye Johnny ye wegino dorgal mojer. Yeah, done. Thank you so much.
Nice one.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Joe,
you.
Shilton.
Thank you for
Thank
singing it for us,
Thank you
especially.
for doing it.
Thank you.
You do have a really good voice there, Michelle, and well done.
Amazing.
Thank you, Shilton.
Power. You've got power in your voice.
So you are also a good actor. So you are into acting as well, and this is something new for me.
Is it?
Thank you, Neil. Lots of love.
So it says I haven't paid any money to get his name mentioned in it.
Your voice, Michelle. Thank you, Maven. Thank you. You have a fabulous voice. Thank you so much.
So you keep getting you can see you get your friends are very supportive and they have been there with you, Michelle, and we all can see that right now.
Yeah.
So moving on to my next question is something which I love. My favorite question of the whole show is, if you are on a desert, on an island, and you can pick up only one album to listen to, or I'll make it easy, or you can listen to only one artist, that's the only option, what will that be?
Okay, for this, my answer will be if I'm lost in a desert or an island, the feeling at that situation will be like, I want to go back home. So according to the feeling, I'll be the favorite song that I love to play and I would love to listen is Country Roads Take Me Home. Yeah. So I'll be in that mood that please take me home. I want to go back.
Joe, who was it? I think it was Frenzy who said, or Anselm, one of them, saying it was Desert Rose for them.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I'll be on a desert, so it's Desert
This
Rose.
will be one of my favorites if I'm lost.
Cool. So whenever you are free, Michelle, where can you be found the most? What do you do in your free time?
If I'm free?
Yeah.
Okay. If I'm free, definitely you guys will not find me at home because my mother, she always shouts at me saying that Rati kitya tu itu late bahota soda bahota, you are just roaming. The thing is, I love hanging out with my friends, and if I'm free, I never sit at home, just because now, since due to this because of this virus, because of this lockdown, I'm sitting here at home feeling very bored. Or else, if everything was like normal, and during my vacation, if I had to come to Goa, I think my vacation would have been like Konkanin Mutta in Uzo. It would have been like that. I love roaming.
I agree.
You have in the past we have seen you in a few videos on the internet, Michelle, and you have been with you have worked with guys like Neil, Michael Lobo, and Freeze. How has that experience been? How can you just tell us about it? Like working with different artists and collaborating with someone else, working on a project with somebody else. Can you share us with some experiences on that? Like how does that feel?
Okay. I think to start first, I'll start with Freeze. Freeze Love. He's an amazing singer and an amazing musician, I can say. The day when he came and he asked me like, Michelle, I am doing my next video. That's a Christmas love song, and if you're interested, if you're interested, would you like to join in, like to join in our next project? So I was very happy because I remember the first day when Frizz came in the restaurant with his family. I asked Agnolo, "To Frizz no re, Frizz no re." So Agnolo, yeah, it's Frizz. So I was very happy to see him because I never met him in personal. So I went near him, I greeted him, and so that's how we started talking. And maybe Frizz also, he saw my performance in Viva Goa, so he was a bit happy with me, with my singing. So he asked me like, "Will you join me for my project?" So I was very happy. I said yes, I would love to, work with you. And that's how we started with the Christmas love song that is Sangatan.
Yeah.
And when it comes to Frizz, as everybody knows that whatever he does it, with perfection and with, in a very professional manner. And to start like right from the recording to the music to the editing, all the stuff he does on his own. He never ask somebody else to help him out. Everything like to lege own kota. So that is the best part about him. And yeah, I would also love to say thanks to Freeze, for giving me KFC treats every day, every time whenever I had to uh, go for the practices and recording. So he was the one who used to always get me KFC.
Okay, so
Have we lost? Have we lost her?
yeah, her internet dropped. If I think so, she'll be back anytime soon, hopefully.
Meanwhile, do you have anything on the playlist for us?
Yeah, I was just trying to see if she can.
Meanwhile, when she's
Probably lost internet. Okay, so she probably should join again. Man, that's amazing. The love that she's getting in the chat box, and the comments, the compliments she's getting is fab. We have seen her work. Guys, go and check her on Facebook and Instagram where she's got videos. We have also on our channel. I've got a playlist done. We have a playlist which has got all the songs which we could find on YouTube and put them together of Michelle. So it just helps and to put it in one place. So feel free to check the playlist from there.
Michelle and other artists who've been on our show as well.
So what I'm going to do is, in the meantime, till we wait to see if she's, how long it will take, I'm going to play a short version. I mean, we had played this song in our last episode, last time when we were up, but now I'm going to just play it for a small part of moments where she's worked with Neil, who was aware with us a few days back. So are we good, Joe?
Yeah,
let's do it.
Go for it. Go for it.
Florida, friends in the peace of Favona. Todos of them, friendship Florida, friends in the peace of Favona. Las amistades no cuestan nada, cuando son de verdad no acabarán. Al ser amigos hay más confianza, no hay que forzar jamás una amistad. Un amigo ya nunca te dejará, en las buenas y en las malas estará. Una amistad comienza sin pensar, porque todo eso sale natural. Un amigo ideal no te dejará, en las buenas y en las malas siempre va a estar, porque la amistad comienza sin planificar, juntos van a estar con eternidad. Aquí, allí, me verás ahí, todo lo que quieras yo lo haré por ti. Así, eso es así, vamos a brindar por la amistad. Oriachi friendship, Liguria por alta, friendship Colum, Hitler, aire tu fan. Al ser amigos hay más confianza, no hay que forzar jamás una amistad. Con tus friends, the friendship Florida, friends in the peace of Favona. Con tus friends, the friendship Florida, friends in the peace of Favona.
Yeah, so that was Moments by Neil, and we see we
Michelle.
had done this before, but I was just trying to see if I could reach her, but I think we dropped her off completely, Joe.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pull up the comments to see in the meantime, so that she can watch it later on. And I mean, guys, thank you for this love that you guys are showing towards her. It really helps these guys to be motivated, and to go up. Yes. Baba Neil, thank you so much for your support. We're just trying to do, it's a small efforts that we are putting together to help and put up this platform. So thank you for your support. It's not possible of just the two of us talking, and if you guys are not joining in, so it gets more fun, and we are enjoying it as well. So thank you for tuning in live with us. That's for Moments. JSF, Joe Baba, such a talented singer and musician who has so many songs and has done music, mix master for huge Goan artists like Resolve, man. JSF.
Thank you very much, Baba Neil. You are a talented cinematographer as well, so I really love your work. But yeah, thank you for the lovely comment.
She is a star singer for sure.
Thank you, Media. God bless you too. Thank you so much.
Well, I think that should be it. Thank you for joining in. I mean, I don't see her coming in anytime soon. If she comes in, can Muramaka internet Kalyar upon? I hope it doesn't go, man. Or should we just hang around a bit?
Yeah, I mean, we can. If you have something to say, we can go now.
Yeah, so we are planning to have our, for example, planning to have our next episode this week and during the weekend. So stay tuned, guys. Subscribe to the channel, and that's and so you guys are updated. So go down, hit the subscribe.
And the notification bell so you get notified
So-
when we have
Oh
a new
yes, we got Michelle back in.
Oh,
Yes.
that's nice. That's nice.
This is what tempo is on eta. And so this is what. Hello.
Welcome back.
Can you unmute yourself, Michelle? Just unmute. You got.
Yeah, you can hear me now.
Perfect.
Yeah. I'm very sorry. It is because of the internet connection. It just went.
No, it's
all of a
it's
sudden.
okay. When you were not on the screen, when you were not on the studio, I was singing and you missed it. So I'm not going to do that again. So you were asking me to
Why?
sing. But I did the singing part. You missed it. You were not a part of it. Sorry.
Yeah, you can watch it back again.
So I'm sorry, Michelle. I was just pulling up a few comments when you were not here, and you got some lovely comments and tremendous support from your friends coming through, friends and family. So
Thank you. Thank you so much, Tessie.
I'm just gonna pull them up.
Okay, that's Sir Rahul. He
Okay.
is one of the head in Viva Goa.
Oh wow.
That's the love
Anurag.
from Dubai which I get.
Yes, definitely. There is KFC buckets being mentioned here.
That's the reason I miss Dubai a lot.
When you were not on the screen, we had played Moments, Michelle, a part of a Moment
Okay.
song now, and these are for Moments. This is for
Okay,
Moments.
the comments.
Yeah, the comments. Anik amche Michelle Bai, very talented star singer.
Thank you, Neil. Always there for my support.
Yeah, there is Fernandez Joseph who says, I like her voice.
Thank you. Shilton, don't give that expression, please.
There were people missing you. The people missing you.
Yeah, where is she? I'm back. Viva
Give her a few more
Goa.
minutes.
Thanks, Moshli.
This is to all of you guys. You, Neil, coming from media, I guess. Neil, you all stars, were the superstars of Goa.
Thank you, Media Almeida. Neil duk mula.
So
I'm
let's
the
say
superstar,
thanks
not
to
you.
Joseph for giving her the opportunity, and thanks to Neil for recommending her and supporting her. God bless you. Well, we are not done yet. Now that she's back, we have got a few pending. So we are not done yet. We are not going anywhere. Talking about, as we played the song Moments, Michelle, we played the song Moments, not here. Is there any dream collaboration that you're looking for? You dream of collaborating with any artist in the future? It can be anybody. It doesn't have to be from Goa.
My dream collaboration will be with you, Shilton, for sure. It is like my wish. At least, in future, I want to collab with you.
I am sorry, this is not going to happen. I'm sorry, this is not going to happen.
I'm looking forward
So
to
it
it.
will be me, you, and Joe.
Okay.
Oh, me, I'm
So
ready.
that's my answer. That's my honest answer for this question.
There is. I was up. Hi, Nick. I was doing a tasting with Nicola, my friends from London yesterday, and I was telling them to tune in to listen. So, Nick, here's a comment coming from him. So,
Rockstar of Dubai, Viva Goa. Thank you.
You've been working with Neil on Moments which we played. How did that
Yeah.
happen? How did that happen? How did that start? Can you tell us about that project of working together on that?
Working with Neil was very much fun. He's one of my favorite. I can say my all-time support. And it all started when Neil had posted saying that he's searching for a female vocalist for his upcoming song. So I thought like I'll message him. हांव तेका काय वळखोन आसलोलें. आमी काय एकमेका वळखोन आसलोलीं. So I just randomly texted him saying, Neil, if you need a female vocalist, then I'm there. I can help you out. So I think he checked some few songs on YouTube wherein my videos. So I think he liked my voice in some or the other way, and he was like quite convinced with it. So he told me that Michelle, it will be you, me, and there's another guy named Waller, again an amazing singer. I can say he's doing pretty well now into music. He's got an amazing voice, Waller. So the best part was, I think Neil must have mentioned you all in his episode that like for the Moments project, आमी तिघा एकमेकाक वळखोन आसलोलीं. We didn't like know each other. We were like very new to each other. If you look at the video, people must have thought like we are very good friends from before. We know each other very well. But the fact is, आमी वळखोन आसलोलीं एकमेकाक. That was the first time I met them on the set, and the chemistry which was there in the song in Moments, that is, people might have thought like we are really close to each other, but the fact is no, we met for the very first time for Moments set. So that's how it happened. And I think he must have also explained, like he must have also mentioned you all about the incidents which were there for Moments
No, I'll
of
come
the
back.
ice cream, then of
I'll
pani
I'll
puri.
I'll come back to that. I need to ask you, Mark. I could pull out Kalyan. So can you just tell me what is this about?
Yeah.
The reaction that you're giving having the pani puri. I heard some rumors about it. So Tamasha, can you tell us more about the pani puri incidents?
Pani puri.
Yeah.
Uh, I know who told you all this. I know it's Neil. And obviously, there was Maven, who he's Neil's cousin brother. So he's
Yeah.
a very funny guy. And they are like, they love me a lot. They are my all-time supporters. So during the shot, wherein, we were taking a pani puri shot, and uh, uh, there was a time wherein I had to react as if it was like very spicy. So the Neil was telling the pani puri wala, to make it a bit spicy. But whenever he used to give me to eat, it was not that. I was like, I couldn't give that much of expression. So I remember Neil going, near him, and he had put all the mirchi powder in it, and he gave it to me. And the moment I took it in my mouth, I was like, God, what is this? So that is when they took the shot. So that was the best part about Moments, and even the ice cream, that shot, I can't forget it. The and the Moments has been like one of the most fun project for me to work with.
Nice one. Do you have what's your favorite memory from Moments?
The favorite memory from Moments will be when we were going to have lunch every now and then after shooting. So that is the favorite memory.
Nice.
Okay. Nice one. I mean, we have played the video already. Normally, video play to internet nastana. I mean, video play kalla. So I wouldn't play. I won't play it now.
Okay.
They're really good at arm wrestling. Okay, well, there's lots that we are coming to know about you today, Michelle, and your friends are, you know. So there are a lot of things that people are understanding you more now. But moving on, Michelle, are you working on any new project now? Anything coming up? Anything new coming up?
Yeah, I'll be coming up with two videos soon, but it is that I can't tell you all right now since it is a confidential
Okay.
The people with whom I'm working, they told me to keep it a bit confidential. But then, yeah, I'll be coming up with two videos very soon, very soon. I'm working on them, and even I'm planning to do a cover song on my own, a solo cover song. So yeah, I'll be there back on YouTube, with my new songs.
All the very best for that,
All
Michelle.
the very best for that, Michelle, and we wish you.
Thanks, Joe.
And you
Thank
can
you,
always
Shilton.
share the work once it's complete. You can share it with us, so we can put it out here as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Um, Talking about, I mean, just towards the end, Michelle, of just last few questions we have. So, I mean, just to understand, for the new
Yeah.
talent that is
Yeah.
coming out, from Goa, and
Hmm.
what do you think is the future for all of them? And secondly, do you have a message for them?
Uh, I think the future of Goa, I mean to say the Goan music and Goan musicians is, it's going, the level is going up day by day. The future is very bright. The message that I would love to convey to the people is, we need to support each other. We need to help each other. We need to guide each other. And I'm saying this especially for the ones who are, the freshers, the fresh faces who are trying to come up with their new composition songs and new cover songs. So, yeah, we need to support. We are all into the same thing. So we need to support them. We need to guide them. Like, you should do this. You should not do this. So that is the main message which I want to convey. And the other thing that I want to add up is when it comes into criticism, it is obvious whenever we post any video or anything, which is like on social media, I mean, like Facebook or Instagram, there is criticism. It is obvious you get, you get some negative comments every now and then. It is not that nobody is like perfect in it. So I think whenever we get criticized, we have to, make that criticism as a pillar of, motivation and success. So don't get disheartened. Just give your best and see that, you shine in world and you make your own image. Yeah, that's it. That's a message which I want to give to the people.
Wow, wow, that's
Thank you for that.
thank you so much for that. I'm sure there are a lot of people listening to you, or will be listening later on when they watch the episode. They're gonna pick it up from this, Michelle. I mean, well said, well said.
Yeah,
Powerful message.
thank you.
I've got I've you, so people can follow you on social media, right? On
Yes,
Facebook,
exactly. Correct. On
Instagram.
Instagram.
That's
Yeah.
the links below as well. You can also follow JSF, guys. Subscribe to the channel, his YouTube channel. The links below in the description. There is the link to the Facebook page as well below. So check out the Facebook page and follow us on Instagram as well. One last thing, Michelle, before we wind up and say goodbye to everybody.
Yeah. Yes,
Does
Sheldon.
what do you think? Can music save the world?
Uh, okay. When it comes into like music can save the world. I'm saying this because uh, music can reach out to a lot of people since everybody loves listening to music. So through music, you can express yourself, express your feelings towards others. You can you even there's an important thing which I want to tell is you can pass on a very strong message to the people. Like for an example, we have MJ, Mahadev Joshi, no, not MJ, Rocket, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. We
Okay.
have a song. Sorry for that.
No, no, no.
People,
I didn't say
he's
that.
trending right now, so that's the reason I told her. So we have Michael Jackson. We have a very, the best song, "Heal the World," wherein he tried to convey a message to the people that we need to heal the world so that we can make it a better place to live in. So yeah, I think through music, at least out of 100%, at least 50% of people can change, their lives. And yeah, that's the only thing which I really want to highlight on this question, like wherein music can really save the world.
Yes. Well said. Thank you. Thank you for
Thank you. Thank you,
answering that.
Sheldon.
Thank you for answering that. We just wanted to there is a guy next to me who's writing down as well everything whatever you said. It's going to be published soon, so don't worry.
No,
A
that's
last
not
one.
true.
A last one before we go. What's the biggest roadblock? What do you worry about and why?
Neil, I'm not going to answer that question. Enough of you. No.
Okay.
I know he's doing all this purposely, to trouble me. This is for sure.
Says Michelle Rebello, quit singing and be a nice cook or a chef. I would say do both. Cook and sing together. We have
Now?
No, not now. Not now.
Even I'm wondering.
No, not now. Michelle, thank you so much for doing this. Although we had some technical issues a bit, but we got there. We managed. We got there. Well done. Thank you so much for joining in. Next time, whenever we are, we hope to see more. I mean, the one thing I remember from Canacona, which is every time I used to travel there when I used to work in Goa, we used to go to the bakery in the market and Patisa,
Yeah.
Durga Bakery, I think the name is where you met, I think, Patisa.
Yeah, that's one of the most famous.
Yeah, I remember that place very well. So thank you so much for doing it, and all jokes apart on Canacona and stuff like that. So don't take it seriously. we do it
No,
every
that's fine. That's fine.
do it every time with everyone. Thank you guys for watching. And well, I don't think, Neil, this is going to happen today. I don't think so. Do you have to close the show? Okay, to close the show, Michelle. Do you have
So who's going to accompany me?
the Joe? Because I already sang when you were not on screen.
Joe. Okay. So which song? Okay.
Whatever you
I'll ask Neil which song do you want me to sing. So I'll see what reply do I get.
see when you ask Neil or somebody, they will come up with a song, and maybe you are not prepared for it. So I will leave it to you. Which one do you want to go for it, Michelle? Whatever you want.
Maybe you get Neil as well to sing with Michelle. In that case.
Okay, let me think. I think I'll sing. I have the tape with me. Is it okay if I just, look at the lyrics and, sing
Of course.
any one of the song?
Of course.
That's fine, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
just hold on for a minute.
So in the meantime, as she looks out for the lyrics, guys, as I said, we have got a few more coming up now in the near future, and stay tuned. Subscribe and follow the channel to keep yourself updated. Nicola says Titanic. Nick. But yeah, any song that you would know.
Okay, any song of Lorna would be okay.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So I'll do a song of Lorna, that's America Paushi. So I'll just do a small part of it, just because Neil insisted for me to sing. So yeah, this is especially for you, Neil, and Shilton and Joe.
And to everybody else watching
say bye-bye.
Today, and
yeah, obviously for all the viewers who are watching me live,
and having the
thank you so
patience
much
because of the
for
internet.
I know now. I'm going to get taunted for the internet for the rest of my life.
Okay, Michelle. Sorry, I'll leave it to you. Yeah, go ahead.
No, that's fine. Yeah. Polong kdistai boro, asai more goro, mozo mogasle al coro, Mashe ore aro. Are sogle galon poro. He kalizo moje tu kavoro. Tu kalos distai. Lozona kai sangre maka. Na unduje ki depoite. Biena kai dudua pasot. Bangara sazaite. Despes tu kakaya sona. Sogle meu teleaite. Aiच्यानं मोजे काळी जुवरून ओढ्यात तुझ्या लाईते. Yeah, done.
Oh, lovely. Nice one.
Wow.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so
Oh,
much.
thank you so much for doing it. Thank you. Neil says, Neil, late actually. Now, gata allo second, sure, late. I don't know, really. So I'm very sorry, Neil.
And one request, one small request for you, Shilton. A request from me is that I want you to sing a song that's Despacito. So I want you to sing a song for the next video. So please do it for me.
Thank God. Thank God there is no Anselm today because he has been waiting for that as well. Anselm, you're out at the icon. So powerful voice.
Thank you so much, Wari.
Thank you. My Despacito, I've done a video. I will put it up in the next episode. So tune in.
Yeah.
I'm not a live performer. I love to work in the studio. So I do the recorded music and then play it. So I cannot do live performances myself. So I'll release my next video and I'll probably show it over here. But that's how I work. I'll leave it
And
to
please
you.
think about the collaboration. Children.
So let's think. Yes, no, not today.
Come on,
Yes,
children.
definitely.
Come on, children.
Come on, children. Come on, children. Come on, children. Last time I did it. Do it this time. He's preparing to.
Thank you so much, guys. देव बरें करू तुमकां सगळ्यांक इलोली म्हणून.
Okay,
So last time it was Joe's turn. Now this time it is yours, Shilton. Come on, a small part.
I sang it.
Yes.
I'll live performance ko na our studio. So I will do it in the studio and I will definitely show it up here.
Celebrity, Baba.
Michelle, join in for the next episode where I will put it up on the next.
Yeah, sure.
The next project that I am working on. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, thank you guys for watching in, for tuning in and joining us and giving all your love and support to Michelle. She was quite nervous to start with, and from the time we approached her, nervous. Michelle, I hope you are not nervous anymore today.
No, I'm not.
We wish you all the very best and for your future and many more such shows to put up. Where you can get a platform to perform. So all the best, and that's pretty much me, Joe.
Yeah, I just wanted to check if you think we have missed out anything to ask you, or you wanted to share anything at all that we might have missed out.
Is there any question if you all want to ask me? Yes, you all can, please.
I mean, okay, we have a lot of questions. I think we can cover them at a later point. But was there anything specific you wanted to say that you thought you wanted to share with your viewers and with us that we might have missed? I think we have covered pretty much everything.
I think we have covered all the things, and that's the only thing which I really the main part was like to convey my message to the people about the Goan music and the Goan musicians. So I think that was the main part which I did.
Great. I take this opportunity to thank you once again for being with us, and it's been a lovely show. Thank you for sharing your experiences with us and where you've been to places. I know even in India, various parts you've been, but I wish you all the best, and we would like to see a lot more content from you as you've got a really powerful voice. Keep it up, keep going, and if you need any support,
thank you so
we are
much,
always
Joe.
there for you.
Yeah.
Thank you. thank you, Shilton and Joe, for having me on this on your show. I'm really honored to be to get interviewed. To have a live conversation with you both. So thank you so much. And yeah, I would also like to add up. I would also love to say a big thank you to my for my for my family, my mom, my dad, my sisters. I mean Mona and Mimosa. Not forgetting my fiance. He has always supported me a lot. My father Sukur, my major backbone. Not forgetting Neil. He's one of the best person I have ever met. He's always there for me, helped me a lot. So, and to all my friends and family who have been there for me, thank you so much. Mogasung, thank you.
Great. And also, yeah, thank you to Agnello as well, as he's been your partner in Dubai, isn't it? So, again, thank you very much to our viewers and, to our supporters with your lovely comments and keeping us motivated every time we do such things. And that keeps us going on. So, I think I would
Yeah,
conclude with this. Take care, all of you. Let
yeah.
love
And I
flow.
even want to add one more thing.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, I miss two main persons, that's Marshon and Agnello. Yeah, Agnello, he has been always there for me. Every time, whenever like the time which I've spent with him there in Viva Goa singing, that was the best time I had, and he trained me a lot. So yes, Agnello, thank you very much. And guys, please do not forget to share and subscribe to Goan Tunes with a Tipple. Please show your love to Shilton. Yeah, and please ring the bell icon. And please support Shilton and Joe. They are doing a really great job. They are really helping to get the new Goan musicians, Goan artists, their talents. So thanks a lot, Shilton and Joe. Thank you very much for having
Thank
me
you
on
so
your
much.
show.
Thank you so much for your kind words, and that means a lot to us. What we try to do here is, share your experience because you are already on that level and on that platform where you're performing. So we want to give your example to the
Yes.
upcoming youth and whoever emerging artists, so they can learn a little bit of experience and take some advice from you. So that's really appreciated.
Yeah.
Wish you all the best again and take care of yourself. And we're always there to support you. To keep us posted when your projects
Thank
are
you.
completed. We'd love to see them.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And sorry once again because of the bad internet connection. I'm very sorry for it. But yeah, I had a good time, having a live conversation with you all. Thank you.
Not to worry at all, Michelle. And guys watching this, thank you for staying back. And one thing I would like to say as well, that we go live with this show. So I'm live with that, and this is a risk that we are taking. कितने
Hmm.
ज़्यादा शकता. So internet होता fluctuates ज़्यादा. So bear with us. We're just trying to put this out
Yeah.
together. Bear with us, and so far, I mean, we have managed to put all shows together. Mukari datale. So it happens. It's nothing to worry about. But we all had a good time. So
Nice.
thank you so much, Michelle. Stay back. Don't leave. Be in the studio. We're gonna catch up quickly. And goodbye, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Till
everyone.
next time. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye. Take care. All the
Bye
best.
bye, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye bye.